So I've been doing this show for over 3 or 4 years now at this point, and I've discovered books many different ways. I've found books on trains and read them. I've found books in the street, old bookstores, new bookstores, online, whatever. So this person is very interesting to me because on Instagram, and I don't just happening to people on Instagram about me, my hair together. My hair is just acting up. Um, I found him somehow in my feed. So I have two accounts. I have one for myself. I have more than that, but I have one for myself personal and one for my business, JLJ Media. And I believe it was JLJ Media is when I first saw him. I'm getting suggested if you like one person in a certain field, all of a sudden it's suggesting all these people. And this guy, this good-looking guy, was popping up my feed, and he was also talking about Airbnbs, and I was like, why am I getting that? I mean, making an entrepreneur, maybe I was getting it. And I kept seeing him, but I just was like, I didn't pay attention. Then I watched one of his videos, and I liked the way he spoke. He was very clear, and he was quick little videos. And I clicked onto his YouTube channel, and I subscribed to his YouTube channel. And one of his things was his book, Breaking Through. His name is Jorge Contreras. I believe he's here in LA, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's in LA. And again, so I saw, I didn't buy the book yet. I had just heard about him. He had a book out. I started watching his videos, and I was seeing how well spoken and um, on easy on camera he was. Because I was like, not everybody can do that. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not to do. I mean, I've been doing this for 10 years or whatever. But I've been doing speaking stuff for 20 years, 30 years. This young man was on there, and he just seemed like he just spoke with ease and with confidence and with knowledge. The way he spoke, it flowed. Um, and it was all on the Airbnb world. And he was some stuff on himself and stuff, but mostly that. So I started doing some digging a little bit, and I was like, well, he was a bachata dancer. He was known as Jorge Bachata. And then I said, let me go get his book. And so I got his book, and I got to read it and everything. And it's really it's a great story. It's a great story about someone who came from a certain place and got to a certain place. That's way better than where he was before, and how he helped his family along, and how he found his niche. And what fascinates me about him is that he had a very successful dance studio business, but then he got dropped all that. And when you have to read his book, it tells you all the stuff in here. And then he went on to do this Airbnb business without owning property. That was his thing. And it was like, wow, okay. And so now that watched a ton of his videos, I follow his stuff online. It's very. I mean, I don't want to open an Airbnb, but I just thought his entrepreneurial spirit is good. But the way he breaks everything down so it's super easy and super easy to understand. And I'm actually learning a lot of stuff just watching his videos, even though I'm not trying to open Airbnb. I have my own businesses. I'm doing my thing, but he's pleasant to listen to and to hear what he has to say, and he covers so many. I'm amazed at how much content this gentleman puts out. I thought I did a lot of content. He does a lot of content on this subject, and I guess he loves talking about it. It's this wide subject. You can talk about all kinds of stuff. He talks about finance, talks about financial stuff. He goes into like clean air, hiding cleaners, to where you should open up your Airbnb. Like he talks about every day is a new video. I'm like, this guy is just amazing. And we've conversed a little bit online. I asked him to be on my show on this one. Um, on YouTube, he said, yeah, he said yes, he would do it. But right now I asked him to lock down a date, and he's just really busy right now. So I'm not surprised. I mean, he has his own programs. He is just somebody who's doing a lot right now. So I mean, it's understandable. I guess you don't have time for me just yet, but hopefully one day he will. I'd love to have it. I would love to talk to him, especially with the content creation part of this, because he's like me. We like to give back. We've made our successes. We've done that, but we also like to help others have success, and that's another thing that sets them apart from a lot of people. A lot of folks will tell you they want you to join their programs and do it their way, and build into them. He presents it as, I'm just sharing you knowledge with what I learned. You go out there, you do it too. and the more the merrier. He's doing it already. He's doing it already. He got his money. He's doing okay. But he's just sharing. Just here's how I got here. I'll share it with you. I love that. Plus, a man of color, Latino, love it. Always. That's the show that the American dream. We are here. We're doing it. So hopefully one day you'll be able to come on my show finally, and we will actually have a great conversation about all this. But his book is called Breaking Through. You can go get it. And I'll put his information below so you can actually go follow him. I'm James Lott Jr. My podcast, of course, is on every social media platform. It's on YouTube, on Facebook under In Between the Pages, all of the audio spaces, Spotify, Google, Apple, all that, and on YouTube at JLJ Media. I'm James Lott Jr. Talk to you next time.